Hey y'all, it's Jordan. I wanted to make a quick video about sales tax for all of you business owners out there who are either selling in person or selling online. And I know that this subject can be daunting, so I'm going to try to simplify it to the best of my ability. So sales tax is just a tax levied at the point of sale to the end user for certain products and even some services on the state and local level of government. Now normally how it works is a retailer will charge and collect the sales tax to the end customer and then remit that to the government on some recurring basis. And you normally have to charge sales tax in states where you own property or have employees. And every state has different sales tax laws just to make it more fun. So the first and most important step for sales tax is to first research the sale of your specific product or service and see if it's subject to sales tax. Sometimes it's very obvious, such as you sell like a t-shirt. There's certainly going to be a sales tax on that. Other times you may think that your business is definitely not sales taxable, and then it turns out it is. For example, in Kentucky, you have to charge sales tax on lawn care and lawnscaping services. This would not be obvious to just anyone, so it's important to do your own research for the states that you do business in and see what is going to be sales taxable and what's not. So I would say just research your own state sales tax law to see if your products and services are subject to the tax, and then just don't be surprised if you end up having some products that are subject to the tax and some that aren't. You also have to figure out a way to track what is sales taxable and what is not, so that you know what to report on the sales tax return. And this is big. If you can't easily find the answer, you can always just call the state sales tax office and ask them the question. You can also pay a CPA to find out, but they're just going to do the same thing. They're going to call that sales tax office and just ask the question. So a way to get a quick answer is just to pick up the phone and give them a call. Now the second step is to apply for a sales tax account in any of the jurisdictions in which you do business that levies a sales tax. So each state will have its own application process, and then once the application is processed, you're either going to receive a letter from the tax agency that's going to assign you a sales tax account number with a filing frequency. So they can send you a letter. I've also seen now they are sometimes just sending you an email with that information as well. But however you get that information, you're going to want to save this PDF or save this letter in someplace safe so that you have your sales tax account number and you also have your filing frequency. Now this isn't true for everyone, but the filing frequency normally starts off being quarterly for every new business. And then the agency may adjust that once they see how large or how small the sales receipts are from month to month. The larger the sales receipts, the more often they're going to want you to file and remit the sales tax, and vice versa. So the smaller, you might just be an annual filer. Okay, the last step is to nail down how to track your receipts and file the sales tax return by the deadline each period that it's due. So tracking for some businesses will be straightforward if all of the items that they sell are subject to sales tax. And in that case, you could just add up all your deposits in your bank account to come up with your gross sales receipts. It gets a little bit more complicated if you have some mixture of sales where only a portion are subject to sales tax. Like I've got a great example here. I work with a coffee company. They sell cups of coffee in their cafe, but they also sell bags of coffee. So the cup of coffee that they sell, that is subject to sales tax, but the bag of coffee is considered grocery in the state where they do business and therefore is not subject to sales tax. So again, you're just going to have to figure out through your POS system or through your accounting system how you want to track sales taxable versus not sales taxable. So once you have your total sales for the period and you know what's sales taxable and what's not, filling out the tax return for sales tax is fairly straightforward. You would just walk down the return, filling in the figures, and then you would submit your return along with any payment for the sales tax. And most states are moving to getting all this done via some online portal so that you can just do all of it online and submit the payment online. And again, for that, just research your own specific state and see how they are doing this. I hope this video is helpful for you and makes some of the sales tax topic a little bit less intimidating. If you found the content helpful, then please like the video and you can subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.